everyone, and welcome to my caramel apple crush video. Now my favorite part of Halloween is the candy, so I thought, what kind of candies can I base a makeup around? Caramel apples might be nice. If you want to see how I got this look, then keep watching. Okay, so we are keeping it very real today because I don't know what this is. Well, I do. It's a huge pimple. Well, it was a pimple and now it's a scab. Anyway, that's it. What can you do? Pimple, pimple, pimple. Because my skin has been having some issues, I'm going to use a little bit of a heavier foundation today. It gives a little bit more coverage than a tinted moisturizer. This is by Terry. I'm almost out of it and I thought, you know what, I'll just use the rest of it up. I actually wore this on my wedding day. Just blend that in. And guess what? I'm gonna give another concealer a try today. I'm going to use the Time Bomb concealer from The Balm. I don't know, I just thought, why not? Let's try something else out. Let's see how it works. And my Laura Mercier Secret Concealer brush. Getting to use it down there too. I also got bitten by a couple bugs this morning on my walk with Gizmo. How does that happen? All of a sudden you come back in the house, you go, oh, I have a big red itchy spot on my forehead, on my face. It just, I don't know how that happens. So what's everybody gonna be for Halloween? I don't know if I'm gonna be anything. We don't really go out. I remember one year, I really decided to bring it, and I went as like a zombie possessed girl. I looked freaky. I had blood running out of my mouth. I looked really freaky. Under my eyes, I'm going to use Laura Mercier's Secret Concealer. I don't know if I've used this before in a video. I use the color number 2. This is for when I want a little bit more coverage under my eyes. Because any of you who watch my videos know I don't really like to put under eye concealer on. The lights are actually so bright in here that it makes it harder for me to see what I'm doing, if that makes any sense at all. Then setting with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and my velour powder puff. I want to keep a bit of glow to the skin for this look. I really was inspired by caramel apples. What do you guys say, caramel or caramel? Caramel? I think I say caramel, but then if I say caramel apple, it comes out that way. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean versus Pirates of the Caribbean. Because if I was going on vacation, I'd say, oh, I'm going to the Caribbean. But if I was going on the ride, I'd say Pirates of the Caribbean. Does that look covered? I wish I had an assistant here who could tell me like, girl, that shit ain't covered. You better add another layer on that. Which I'm gonna do right now. I don't wanna look like I have a huge scab covered in concealer. These are the days where you just go, you know what? I got a freaking scab on my face. What am I gonna do about it? Try to cover it with a bunch of concealer? Then that looks kind of worse than the scab. So I say kind of minimize it as best you can, and then if it still keeps, you know, rearing its ugly head, let it rear its ugly head. Let your zit be who it wants to be. I wanted to keep it fresh for you guys since I always use concealer on my eyes as my base, and thought, oh, you know, I've got this Laura Mercier eye canvas. This is the eye canvas number 1. I'm just using my finger. Hi, Gizmo. What doing? What doing, Gizzy? You guys, Gizmo's like famous. I worked on a video for The Wanted and it just came out today. So I was watching that before I started filming. If you guys watch it, He's so cute. He's in it. It's at the minute 35 mark. And I'll put, you know what? I'll put the video in my, I have a little section on my YouTube called My Work. And it shows you links. Well, no, it's like a playlist of all my commercials and music videos and things I've done makeup for. So I'll put it in there. First part of caramelizing our eyes is using our Meet Matte. Oh, look at Matt. Isn't he cute? Hi guys, my name's Matt. And I just love this palette. Look, isn't that cool? They're all matte colors. Get it? Matte, matte, Meet Matte. Okay, so our first step is laying down a bit of Matte Rosin. Does anybody know a guy named Matte Rosin? I don't. We're not going too heavy. And we're just putting that all over the lid. In my old age, I have a hard time seeing anything anymore. The eye doctor says my vision's 20/20, and I don't believe him. Because at night, it's harder to drive. The lights are so bright at night. Don't laugh at me, it's true. He gave me these like glasses that barely have any prescription in them. Just to appease me. Because I really was set on the fact that I really don't have good vision at night. He's like, here's some glasses. This will help you. I don't think they do anything. Same on this eye. Oh, this brush is the MAC 163 brush. I think it's from a holiday kit, so I don't know if they still make it. Caramel. Caramel. Caramel, 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 caramel. I don't know. All right, and now we're going to go and blend through the crease with a bit of the matte Sing. That's this one here. Take a bit of that on a fluffy crease brush. And right through the crease, little circle-y motions. Or circular. Circle-y or circular, depending if you like to speak proper English or not. And then I want to give a little bit of a shimmer. So I'm using the Stila Kitten eyeshadow. Bit of that on my eyeshadow brush. And I'm patting that all over what we just did. That way we give it a little bit of a glow. I'm just gonna go back and forth over that. This is also gonna help blend everything together. I take that all the way up to the brow bone. It's like a soft wash of caramel all over your eye. Then using the little teeny pointed smudge brush. This one is from Trish McAvoy. It's called Soft Smudge. Just a very teeny little beep, beep, beep smudge brush. I'm going to pick up a bit of the Kitten eyeshadow and add that into the inner corners of my eye. Here, down into that little V that catches the light so nicely. And using a bit of the Matte Rosin, which is that darker color here. And I'm going to smudge that right underneath the lash line. It's like our entire eyes are just bathed in caramel delight. We want our eyes to look like there's just this halo of color all over them. Now that our eyeshadow is on, I'm using the Anastasia brow gel in Blonde. It has a bit of shimmer to it, and that's actually what I'm going for. I want this look to be really glowy, just like a caramel apple or a caramel apple. Now we curl our lashes using the Kevyn Aucoin lash curler. And I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara in black today. Just want a real pretty feathery mascara look. I'm also going to do just a bit of mascara on the bottom lashes as well, to frame the eye. Not too much. My trick for that is to coat my lashes in the mascara, and it might look a little clumpy, and then using a Q-tip going in underneath and kind of running the Q-tip back and forth just to take a little bit of the mascara off right over the lashes. See? That way you get your eyelashes coated in a bit of color without looking twiggy effect. So using the Laura Mercier cheek color brush, my favorite cheek color brush, and the Julie Hewitt Bud of Rose cheek color. It's pink. And apply right over your pimple if you have one. Now before I do my lip color, I want to take a bit of the Kitten from Stila and put it right above my lip, right on the bow. Give that little bit of a glow. Just down the bridge of the nose a bit. Right out there. For this look, it's all about that shiny, candied apple look. So I'm using the NARS Velvet Matte Lip Color in Cruella. Now I used one of these in my Denim Flame video. It's called Red Square. This one's Cruella. It's more of a berry red. And we're gonna fill in our lip. I'm not going all the way to the outer edge. I'll do that when we do the gloss over it, just to give it some pigment. Then on top of the Cruella, I'm going to apply the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Fatal Apple. How fitting. And just going out, and that's how I'm blending the Cruella out to the edge. So that's the super easy caramel apple crush look. I hope you like it. If you try it out, make sure to take some pictures and post them on Instagram and Twitter and tag me in them so I can see what you look like. Make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more weekly tutorials from me. Thanks for watching. See you soon.